So I've got an event coming up next month in April. I'll post the picture of the poster that I found for it here. And so I'm going to finish making some stuff that I was waiting on some Amazon orders so I can make. And then I may go into a little bit of what I have because I got to come up with pricings and things of that nature for it, because I'm changing some of my prices from my leather stuff, because that's what I'm going to be selling is my leather work at this event. So I've got goodness, I just ate some little burpee. So I've got all of these on this desk, these things, which are keychains in the shapes of leaves, that I was waiting for the keychain parts. So like the whole keychain rings and clasps. I'll put clasps on there. I don't really use the clasps for myself. I have one that's a little bit different that I use the O-ring for. But I have the clasp on there too. That way if you have different sets of keys or whatever, you can put it on however you want to. So just a bunch of different ways to do things. So I'm going to cut this around and I'm going to put these holes, rivets, like a whole rivet thingy in there to make it a little bit easier and holds up better with the O-ring in it rather than me just putting an O-ring into the leather. So I'm gonna do that because I've got a few more of these left and then we'll see what else happens in this video. So let's go. Okay, I did all of these. I put all of those in these things. And now I'm going to sit here and put the O-rings and the clasp on them, which will take me like maybe like that. And they should be done because it doesn't take too long to do that. And then I'll go from there and figure out what I want to do next. Because I really need to make a note of what these prices of stuff are. Because I've got these little tags like this that I was going to write on, but the Sharpie I originally wanted to, which was gray, doesn't really show up too well. So I thought about getting like a white marker or a white Sharpie and doing it on that better. And then for example, on these leather journals, I was just going to have it dangling like this. And then you just have the price there. That way you can open it, look at it, its awesomeness, and the tag shouldn't fall out. And then you just close it back up. And then if they buy one, I can take the tag off, or they could just go throw it off or put it in the recycling bin, since it is paper and string, so it's recyclable, which is neat. So I'm gonna set this up, turn the camera around, get it all situated, and put things on the thing. So what I like doing is, the reason I had to wait on more of these things to come in is I like matching my O thing. Can't remember what these are called. My brain is just shutting off like it always does. So I'm gonna pop up the name if I can find it somewhere on the screen. But I like matching that color and my other two colors together, just so it looks a little bit more cohesive when you put it all together. Sometimes I change it up a little bit, which I'm gonna do not on this one, but maybe on the next one. gunmetal. And then we just keep going. Well, now that's done. So now I got to figure out what I'm going to do with that roll of leather, and how I'm going to price out all this stuff and make notes and do all of the other things. Oh, it's a Renaissance fair. You'll see on the poster name, but I didn't say it. It's a Renaissance fair. So I made these last year, but I didn't wear them because it's hot. It is probably still going to be hot regardless. But I made 2 gauntlets that I'm going to wear to this time, even if I roll up my sleeves or even wear them for a few minutes. This one's got something carved into it. Oh shoot, this one doesn't, because I don't feel like carving anything anymore, at least for now, because it was a pain. Because you've got to stamp it, and you got to carve it deep enough and then go back around it and stamp it, which I didn't stamp it until after I dyed it. But you know, experimentation, because these are just for me. But if you can see it, there's a wolf pattern that carved into that. So I'm gonna wear both of these with my Renaissance fit.
A lot of boring math later.